The Australian government just released a new visa update for care workers in Australia. This update was released on the 8th of May 2023. Guys, just a few days ago. Today, I'm making this video today, the 13th of May 2023. Up on this new visa. What's this visa all about? It's all about a fast-track visa that can enable healthcare workers, support workers, care assistants to migrate to Australia to take care of their aged workforce. This visa is as urgent as possible because the Australian government is there in need of care workers to take care of their aged workforce. Before now, there is not a direct path to Australia for care worker, and that's why you have not seen me make any video about this. But just recently, these updates have been made. In this video, I am going to take you around what this visa category is all about, the requirement that is expected of you, the courses that you need to do, the IELTS requirements, and everything you need to know about this visa. All right? If this sounds so interesting to you and is the kind of content you want to watch, why not? Your captain is right in front of you. Let's go right into the video.
Nails are chipped, my ends are split. I flex my fancy bag, but we all know it's counterfeit. These jeans are thrift, my radish, I like my wine cheap, as we all know it does the.
Hello gang, you're welcome back to the channel. It's Mama Positivity in the building. Guys, it's another mind-blowing video. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is Adeze. I'm a YouTuber and I live in the United Kingdom. On this channel, I make vlogs about relocation to different countries of your choice and my life as a new immigrant living in the United Kingdom. If you want to be part of my family, you don't want to miss any opportunity about healthcare jobs in UK, current job vacancies, how to relocate to different countries, just like we're talking about Australia today, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to get notified. To all my returning subscribers, I love you guys. You guys are the real deal. Thank you guys for always coming back to support this baby girl. I do not take your love and support for granted. Before we proceed, let me make a disclaimer. I am not on Telegram as Ada Kings. Anybody chatting with you on Telegram as Ada Kings is a scammer. All right? So anybody replying your comments on my videos with a link to Telegram to chat them up, it can never be me. If you want to reach out to me, you can send me a message on my Instagram handle, or you book a one-on-one if you want a personalized experience with me. With that being said, let's go right into the video. You guys, one of the major benefits that I love about this new visa to Australia is, one, it is a fast-track visa. What does that mean? Under 8 days, your visa is out, according to what they have on their website. I will show you guys everything in this video. So they want you to Australia as soon as possible. The second one is that the pay is so sweet. The pay is amazing. Around 51,000 Canadian dollars per year for just a healthcare assistant. Guys, this is an amazing deal if you ask me. The third one is that you can move with your family. You guys, this is an opportunity to relocate permanently and work in Australia. And under 2 years, this is the one that is blowing my mind. Under 2 years, you will be getting the resident permit, the Australian resident permit. Is this not an amazing deal? It is. So you guys, this is it, and we'll be going to the screen. Let me show you guys everything you need to know about this video. I don't want this video to be long, so let's get at it. Let's get started. So you guys, this is the official website, the Australian government. You can see that there, home office.government.au, right? Stroke visa, stroke employing and sponsoring. Guys, that is where we are. This is the update. The aged care industry, they said, the aged care industry labor agreement lets you sponsor overseas direct care workers for a period of up to 4 years or for permanent residents. So guys, this pathway is leading to permanent residents, all right? And the terms and conditions of the agreement are non-negotiable. You can access the aged care industry labor agreement once you have entered into a memorandum of understanding, MOU, relevant industry unions. So let's go into the details proper and see what we have. So the first one is the union, all right? The union, they say to access an aged care industry labor agreement, you must first enter into an MOU with a relevant industry unions, All right, the Australian Nursing and Midwifery Federation, the Health Service Union for the United Workers Union. For more information about entry into a union, please contact your relevant industry union. All right, so these are the unions that you need to, register with. But that's by the way. Let's go right into the juices. All right, so moving forward, look at the visa. All right, let's see the details for the visa. You can sponsor overseas workers on the following visas. So there are two pathways to get into Australia with this recent update. The first is the temporary skill shortage visa, subclass 482, and the second one is the employer nomination scheme visa, subclass 186, after a 2-year transition period. So this is the two kind of types of visa that you can apply as when you get your job. All right, so coming down to occupations, so let's see. You can nominate overseas direct care workers from the overseas in the following Australian and New Zealand standard classification of occupations. Nursing support worker. So guys, start now to structure your CV. One, the first occupation is nursing support worker. So this is what your CV should answer. It's the same, guys, it's the same thing with care assistants, but they give their own nursing support worker. Personal care assistant. All right, you can do your CV as a personal care assistant. This is the keywords that they will be using for this application. And the next one is aged or disabled carer. So this is the occupations under this category. This is amazing if you ask me. So we are going down, guys. Coming down, this is the English language requirements. So let's look at the English language requirements. Very important. Coming down, overseas workers must meet the following English language requirements. Now, if you are going with the temporary skills shortage visa subclass 482, for overseas workers employed by standard aged care workers, IELTS 5.0 or equivalent with minimum component scores of 5.0 for speaking and listening and 4.5 for reading and writing. Guys, many of you have written IELTS. It is the same IELTS, so don't bother yourself. Don't stress yourself. Just make sure that you have these IELTS bands in your IELTS, all right? For overseas workers employed by cultural and linguistically diverse aged care providers, we have IELTS 4.5 or equivalent with no component minimum, provided the overseas worker is fluent in the target community language. So moving forward, if you are going with the employer nomination scheme visa, which is the subclass 186, the IELTS is 5.5 or equivalent with no component minimum. All right, so this is it. Now remember, there are two visas you can go in with. So coming down, let's see the skills you need and the qualifications. So coming down, let's see the details. They said to meet occupation requirements for a temporary skills shortage visa subclass 482, overseas workers must have at least a relevant Australian qualification framework, AQF Certificate 3 or equivalent or higher qualifications, or have 12 months of relevant full-time work experience or equivalent part-time experience. So you guys, this AQF Certificate 3 is equivalent to your level 3 diploma in health and social care that you have done already. You don't need to bother. Guys, you are all gotten. Like, if you have been in this race, this is for you. All right, just go restructure your CV and buckle up. It's about to go down. So moving forward, they said if the overseas worker obtained their qualifications overseas or is claiming work experience in lieu of a relevant qualification, they will need a positive skills assessment from either the Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council for nursing support worker or personal care assistants from the Australian Community Workers Association for aged or disabled care. So you guys, I have mentioned this before in the beginning, right? We saw the councils for the assessment, all right? So this is where you will take that your diploma in health and social care level 3. Guys, if you are watching this video and you have not done diploma in health and social care level 3, you are on a long thing. Believe me, you are on a long thing. Please go now and do your diploma in health and social care level 3. It is more than needed right now. So we go down. For the purpose of this, I will drop a link to a diploma in health and social care level 3 that is very affordable and okay. All right, in the description box. So don't forget to check the description box of this video. So to meet occupational requirement for an employer nomination scheme visa subclass 186, overseas workers must have at least a relevant AQF certificate 3 or equivalent certification. All right. So moving forward, they say the work experience. So let's see how many years work experience you need. Let's go. Come with me. So guys, there are no minimum levels of post-qualification work experience that needs to be met to satisfy visa criteria for a temporary skill shortage visa, subclass 482. So if you're applying under the visa category of temporary skill shortage visa, guys, you don't need any work experience. So don't stress yourself. You don't need any work experience. But trust me, you have to do your CV. Just say put the ones, the volunteer work you have done. If you did just cared for your aged parents, this is a good opportunity for you. Stress on it that you cared for your aged parents, all right, or grandparents. So moving forward, applicants for an employer nomination scheme visa subclass 186 must have at least 2 years experience of full-time work experience in Australia in a relevant direct care occupation. So now, to understand this better, this second category of visa is mostly for those already in Australia that wants to switch visa. All right. So let's come down to the salary range. This is the juiciest part, guys. Once it comes to salary, count me in. Count me in. I love the sound of salary. So coming to salary, guys, you must employ the overseas worker on a full-time basis. All right. So for you to be qualified, you must be working on a full-time basis. The second point, meet the national employment standards if overtime hours are included in the contract for the overseas worker, and then pay the overseas worker a minimum of 51,222 Australian dollars. A minimum, guys. So that means your salary can be higher than this. Press your calculator. Someone pick up your calculator and press it. All right. I don't want to talk too much. So the Australian market salary rate for the position, whichever is higher. The next is the age. Let's look at the age limit for this position. Are we ready? Let's go. So now, let's see the age limit. There is no age limit for the temporary skill shortage visa, subclass 482. Now, let me just be frank. If you are coming from the overseas, the temporary skill shortage visa, subclass 482 is what you need. That is the visa you should be going for. All right. There is no age limit. Your age is okay. So don't let age hinder you from jumping on this golden opportunity. That's before. This is the PDF for the whole agreement. Everything you need to know about this. All right. I will keep it in the comment section. So this is the document. All right. It will be in the description box of this video, this document. So you need to read it and understand it. So I will post it in the description box. So moving forward, let's take a look at the temporary skill shortage visa. Guys, what is your eligibility for you to apply as a temporary skill shortage visa? 1. Basic eligibility. 1. Be nominated for a skilled position by an approved sponsor. So far, your sponsor have nominated you. You have gotten your job offer. You are qualified for this. Have the right skills to do the job. Guys, so far you have the right skills for the job in that category. You are qualified. And then meet the relevant English language requirements. That's all. So you can see this is the easiest and best visa. The subclass 482 visa is the easiest. So I think once you get to Australia, you will now migrate to the 186 visa, the other category. So the other category of visa is for people already in Australia. I don't know if that is making sense. Look at this. They said Health Care Industry Labour Agreement Terms and Concessions. This is the terms. 2-year pathway to permanent residence through the Employer Nomination Scheme. All right. The next one is streamlined visa nomination and priority visa application processing. Is priority application. No post-qualification work experience requirements. All right. English language. I have talked about the English language. All right. And the salary. So that's just it, you guys. So guys, this is it for this video. In summary, this is the process. You apply to an employer. When you get an employer with a job offer, what you need to apply for your visa is just maybe your employment offer, the qualification you have, your assessment, all right, the qualification assessment and your English language test, and that's it. Your visa will be processed as quick as possible. And let me let you know that the assessments have not yet been opened, okay? So we are waiting for the assessment. I will come back to update you guys. Watch this space and I will also watch the space, all right? Let's see. Within this week, the assessment will be opened by God's grace. And once it's opened, I will come here to teach you guys how to go about the assessment procedure. If that's what you guys want, do let me know in the comment section. And the next thing is that I will now search for employers that are willing to offer you this sponsorship to come and do a caregiver work in Australia. So if you need these two important updates, getting you an employer and then getting you involved and teaching you how to do the assessment, do let me know in the comment section. Guys, that's the end of this video. I hope that you gain value in this video, and if you do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and may God bless you as you do so. Like this video and share it with as many people as possible. I'm here giving you a free information. Try as well as possible to spread the love. All right, with love we will rule the world. Thank you guys for watching, and if you watched in this moment, you know who you are. Come on, you are the real MVP. Thank you guys for watching, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. For now, bye guys, see you soon. Bye